Lawmakers are considering a bill that would give the homeless and low-income residents $1,000 per month for up to 2 years. And that payout could add up as Portland homelessness hits new highs. In 2019, there were more than 4,000 homeless people in Portland. In 2022, that number is more than 5,200. Damian Bunting is a Portland resident, and he joins me now. Damian, thank you so much for being with us. You know, when I heard this story this morning, it kind of shocked me because when you think about it, $1,000 is $200 a week. This is not enough to get homeless people off the streets, but it is enough to get them deeper into a drug or alcohol addiction. What do you think?
Well, you know, this amount of money is going to be in conjunction with the EBT and SNAP program, Oregon Trail Card program, and other services that go out. Most people experiencing homelessness in this area are receiving up to about $1,700 a month as it is. So this would be quite a windfall for that demographic.
So this would be $1,000 on top of the already $1,700 they're getting?
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
What do you think about this? Do you think this is a good idea?
No, I do not. I'm not in favor of it at all. Right now, the numbers that you're showing are probably a little bit lower. I think the estimate's a little bit over 6,000 for the houseless, homeless population here in Portland, Oregon. One of my bigger issues and concerns is the allotment for the $1,000, who it's going to go to and who it's going to exclude. It's looking to only go to people who identify as Black, Indigenous, or Pacific, people that are over a certain age, and the people that make under a certain amount of money. I think the median income here in Oregon is about $60,000, and it's going to go to people who make 60% lower than that.
So I can see how if someone is working their tail off and they really need that money, how this could really help them. But obviously you've got the flip side where we have seen the drug addicts and the alcoholism that runs rampant through the homeless community. Where do you think this money is going to be coming from? Is it going to be coming from the Portland taxpayers?
It's definitely going to be coming from the taxpayers. From the research that I did before coming onto the show, it looks like it's coming from the Department of Homeless Services here. The bigger issue is that, you know, the people that are living here that are actually, you know, doing their best to go to work and follow the social contract, we're continually being taxed and we're not getting anything from it. We do not have access to, you know, police or fire rescue, things like that. Just this past weekend, we had a huge snowstorm where a lot of people were stranded on the highway because the infrastructure in terms of having snow plows or having the streets be salted already, it completely fell by the wayside. So, you know, we're seeing a situation where our legislators are continually focusing on one demographic, which is the homelessness, and leaving everyone out. You know, people who are going to work every day and doing their absolute best to try and make ends meet. You know, we could also use that $1,000 as well, but that's not, you know, being allocated for us. Yeah,
not only that, but you're wondering, why am I even paying taxes if this is not going to helping me for anything that I do? I do want your thoughts on the fact that this $1,000, I guess in conjunction with what you say is the already $1,700 given now, with the no questions asked. Why in the world would they make that a part of this law? Basically, you can do whatever you want with it. Don't you think there should be some oversight?
I believe there definitely needs to be oversight. Right now, there are many organizations that are looking into auditing the money that's coming in, where it's going, and the different organizations that are benefiting from it. I look forward to seeing those results down the line. We're falling further into a situation where this is becoming a destination for people who want to live in this type of environment, in this type of situation. I'm empathetic and I'm sympathetic to anyone who is experiencing houselessness or homelessness through no fault of their own. But unfortunately, programs like this are just drawing more people into our overly taxed and overly, you know, just situation where we can't afford to have more people like this as it is.
Right. And everyone feels for anyone in that situation, but there is a way to solve it. And I'm not quite sure this is the way that's going to solve it. Damian Bunting, thank you so much for being with us this morning.